visuals, welcome back to Pokemon Thursday, where I've actually, before doing this, just done a Pokemon unboxing, and this is the best we got. Nice card though, and we do need it for the set. It's just GX, half art, but it's a tag team, woohoo! Welcome back to Pokemon Thursday, the day where we talk about anything Pokemon related. Now I want to go back to Detective Pikachu, because at this current moment in time, I don't know if there is, but if there is a second film to come out, there's a few more Pokemon that I want to see out and about, because obviously they made the Pokemon look so realistic, like, not in terms of anime, like, you knew they weren't there, but I mean, they got them close to what they should actually look like if they were real. It was fucking beautiful and amazing and just oh my god, epic on so many different levels. I want to talk Detective Pikachu, and then more importantly, if there is a second film. I've chosen 5 Pokemon that I really want to see inside of Detective Pikachu 2. Don't know how the story would play out, don't know how these Pokemon would interact, that's whatever, interact in whatever way we fucking want, doesn't matter. But yeah, there's so many awesome Pokemon, and then there's so many Pokemon that would look fantastic in this film with the little realistic touch that they do and gave to Pokemon. I would love to see what these Pokemon look like. So visuals, here are 5 Pokemon that I want in Detective Pikachu 2 if the film happens, and if anybody Warner Brothers? I think it was Warner Brothers, and Pokemon listen to me. Yeah, ready. If you do enjoy this video, visuals, I will edit it in it. Okay. That, you make up what language that was, because I haven't got a clue. If you do enjoy this video, Babooski, please, that would be amazing. And just thank you for the love and support. Keep going back to the channel. Listen to us, dumb idiots. I have like the busiest life right now, because job, I got the girlfriend now, doing videos, watching football, and I make time to still do this, and 1 or 2 people still come and interact, and it's fucking awesome, because I'll never lose that feeling of just 1 or 2 people viewing it and putting a like, and I'm like, oh, somebody out there like this. Oh, it's fucking awesome. Emotional though, but yeah, definitely if you could Babooski, that would be amazing. But you ready for the 5 Pokemon I'd love to see in DP2? Not double penetration, Detective Pikachu, dirty bastards. Kicking us off is Celebi. Now, why Celebi? I could have put Mew, but I just thought we've done Mewtwo. Mew's like an obvious one. Celebi, because Celebi brings in the whole time travel aspect. And just for example, if it was still Ryan Reynolds and his Pikachu, if they went on some kind of time travel-y, back to the past version of Pokemon, that would be pretty fucking awesome to see. The story that they could go on there would be really, really fucking cool. Maybe Ryan Reynolds has to help a younger version of himself, or just solve crimes that couldn't be solved throughout years, but then he could go back into time with Celebi and solve it. However they wanted to do it, I really think it will be amazing. Plus seeing a mythical Pokemon flying around, like I said, you could really choose it. You could have a Victini in there if you want. You could have a Darkrai. It doesn't really, Darkrai would be terrifying. Celebi, I would love to see Celebi on there. You could choose any, I guess, any of these next choices, but I've gone for Kabutops. Why Kabutops? Right, again, any fossil. I want to see how they make fossil Pokemon look inside of a Detective Pikachu film. Because as far as I'm aware, we definitely didn't get to see any. If we got to see the restoration process, how you get this little fossil into a fully live, moving, working Pokemon is amazing. But I really want to see a scene where, again, whoever it is, if we're not following Ryan Reynolds anymore, Pikachu, that's whatever. I mean, obviously, Detective Pikachu needs to be in it, but whoever we're following for whatever reason, there it's like late at night, right? Just imagine the scene. There's a beach. There's like a little cave where fossils are known to be. There's somebody exploring. Maybe it's illegal to steal these fossils, but people go there to steal them, and they're swimming underwater, and all of a sudden they stop and they feel a bit thingy, like, you know, people in shark films. But this time you just see like a pair of eyes light up, and then all of a sudden like the moon coming through the water, reflecting off these very sharp silver sides, and they have a look, and it's a Kabutops, and it just speeds out at them. I mean, I don't want them to die, but we could have a bit of a nitty-gritty Detective Pikachu film. That whole little scene there would be fucking amazing to watch. But like I said, any of them, like an All-Star, an Omanyte would work with that. A Heracross, whoever you want. But for me, Kabutops, just that would add that little bit more factor. An Aerodactyl flying above the sky. But yes, I quite like the idea of it being illegal to do stuff with fossils, but people come steal them and sell them on like the black market. Please let me write Detective Pikachu 2. I think I would do an okay job at one scene. This is kind of a little bit of a cop-out because we got Bulbasaur. I want to see Venusaur. I want to see my favourite starter Pokemon of all time wandering around. Oh, well, I know it's a Venusaur, but favourite line. But anyway, Venusaur's like my... fucking love Venusaur. I was always Team Venusaur out of Charizard and Blastoise and the OG shit. I want to see a real-life Leafy boy, not Leafy, he's a fucking idiot, wandering around, big plan, protecting some Bulbasaurs. Maybe we go to like this awesome little jungle or this awesome little really grassy area and there's like a really ancient old wise Venusaur. They need it for some sort of help curing and they need a powder it releases, one of its flowers or some shit like that to help our characters overcome something. And there's just this big dinosaur looking heavy, hard hitting the ground, not making the ground shake, but you feel it coming towards you. That would be amazing. It'd be so fucking beautiful to see how they would do the leaves and all this kind of shit run down. Oh, it would be so cool. Plus, I just love Venusaur. Who is kind of said at the start, but not the same Pokemon, but for the same sort of reason. Giratina. Because that would be fucking frightening. Again, play up the scene however you will. You could have the Giratina in our world, and it's sort of like they're trying to solve cases. Solve a case of, I don't know, people keep having stuff vanished, or people keep getting abducted, and they're on an abduction one, and Giratina's trying to find this certain person, so he keeps accidentally abducting the wrong people, but doesn't have to get them back from the distortion. Well, some shit like that. And we see what Giratina really, because obviously people call it the Hell Pokemon, some people call it the Gravity Pokemon. Whatever it is, they're very demonic looking anyway. To see that and the way that they could film it and make it look inside of a Detective Pikachu film would be fucking scary as fuck. And to hear the noise of its cry, either lurking above us or seeing it come through some sort of portal from the distortion world, however you want to do it. Oh my god, it would look amazing. One, and this Pokemon, it's Heracross. I want as the buddy up. I want it to be the Psyduck of Detective Pikachu 2. Doesn't have to be as dumb, and it's not going to be like, sigh thingy. But he's got the most happy, silliest, goofy face. When he finds like a Bulbasaur and he wants the sap, and he's so happy and giddy. I love Heracross, and I think they could make this look so beautiful. Like, bugs on a whole, I mean, some people would disagree, but usually look ugly. They're not like, oh, that's cute. You look at Heracross, you think, that is fucking adorable. Especially if they had a baby Heracross, like a pre-evolution, which I've done in past videos, and I think a few other people have. But to see a Heracross as the buddy partner, like you're doing the case, and then you're walking along, you're like, oh, Heracross, we're near there, and he looks up at you and he's like, ah, Heracross. And you're like, oh my god, you're amazing, this is so cute and adorable. Plus, Heracross being my second favourite Pokemon of all time. This would be so fucking cool. He's the buddy, so there's like Detective Pikachu, Ryan Reynolds, and now tagging along Heracross with some other character. Or maybe that's his boy's first catch, and he's learning to become a detective like his dad, and Heracross is coming on the case to become a detective as well, and he's got his little hat on his horns or whatever. It would look so adorable, it looks so cool. Plus, if they do Mega Evolutions, it would be quite cool to see a Mega Evolution appear inside of the film, and Heracross, this big solid beetle unit thing. Oh my god, please have Heracross in the next film. That was this Thursday's Pokemon Thursday. Hopefully, if you did enjoy, you can let me know in the comments below. And which Pokemon would you love to see? I honest to God, right, I wouldn't be surprised if like Venusaur was in the background of this film, because I know he was in like the test shot trailer things. I don't remember seeing a Venusaur, but I am a massive fucking idiot, and I've seen the film loads, so I wouldn't be surprised if I missed it. I definitely know there won't be a Celebi or a Giratina. We saw the Arceus and Dialga Palkia statues. Definitely wasn't a Heracross. Definitely wasn't Kabutops. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if they just put like a little Celebi in there in the corner somewhere just quickly, just for like a little Easter egg, see if anyone noticed it. But which Pokemon would you love to see instead of Detective Pikachu? And do you think we should get Detective Pikachu too? I definitely do think we should. But we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. But visuals, that was this Thursday's Pokemon Thursday. Hopefully you enjoyed, and remember to always keep being you, keep out, keep it on. Here is Detective Pikachu himself. I love this little shit.